whether that filtration would take out a microplastic in air. I've not heard about it as being problematic, but I don't know. Certainly problems in water and food, you don't want to be ingesting it.
Does outgas into the air? That's what somebody was saying today. So that's why samplers have to be really careful because they can outgas from their clothing.
Okay. But it's not the particles, it's outgassing. It's giving gas, something gaseous off. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't
You
know
knew what the definition of outgas was.
Well, I'm guessing means it's some material letting gaseous materials out. Yeah, I don't know. Again, great topic, of which we're not really experts on. So these animal studies have found that PFAS can cause damage to the liver and the immune system. This is Alicia P. She probably cites some studies here. PFAS has also caused low birth weight, birth defects, delayed development, newborn deaths, lab animals. Yeah, I'm not at all arguing that PFAS is not something that's a problem. What I am arguing is that I almost guarantee that when we look back on what we're doing to deal with it today, 20 years from now, we're going to see that we were probably overreacted. We did something a little inappropriate. That's just been our history. So PFAS has to be removed, has to be analyzed down to levels that almost are non-detectable by the kinds of sampling analysis methods that we have today. That's problematic. Means we either got to get better analytical methods or we've got to do something different. And I don't know. I'm not at all an expert on what different scientific studies have found on the effects of PFAS on biological beings.
Liver, you mentioned liver. Good.
Yeah. So Francis asks, are solar panels being used in brownfield? Yes, that's a great point. They are. And specifically landfills, which are brownfield sites. It's a great way to cover a landfill because it's not causing any movement to whatever's in it. So there are a number of landfills throughout the country that have solar arrays on them. So and again, if a piece of property is so badly contaminated that it cannot be used for any purpose, it's just got to have a fence put up around it, it would seem that maybe solar panels would be a good use in that kind of an area. There's fewer and fewer of sites that are that contaminated. We don't have some kind of technology to clean them up so they can at least be used for something other than just having a fence around. So, but solar panels are more and more used. So Alicia did weigh in and looked at some research about particles of plastic in the air. And yeah, they'd have to be very small. Again, not an expert on that at all. I think Larry put in a link about China, China's energy. It's great, thank you.
Remediation, talk tomorrow.
Yeah. There was a phytoremediation talk. I don't know if you heard Aaron say that we will be able to go to. The problem with this meeting is there are overlapping sessions, so you can't attend all of them. And unfortunately, I don't know why they haven't gotten to this, but they don't record anything. So none of these sessions are going to be available for anybody to go back and listen to. And I don't know why they've not gotten to the point where they can record, but they don't. Solar panels add more impervious surfaces that impede rainwater infiltration. Any thoughts? Well, part of the reason that they might be a good thing on a landfill is landfills typically are designed to where at the surface, not right at the surface, but maybe a foot below or whatever, there is an impervious surface. The intent is that water wouldn't go through them and get into anything else. So in some cases, it could be even much deeper. There's an impervious surface. Again, having a solar panel on top of it would actually help with what's going on. You guys want to be on a webinar? You guys want to be on a webinar? We're out talking to the world here, so you could come and be on. I didn't think you'd say yes. So. Some of the people we really need that don't get a lot of credit, the cleaning people are coming by. So I was asking them if they wanted to be on the webinar with us. So you're actually going to see him. He came right behind me. See, he's cleaning up the stuff that's from behind me, the recycling, which is very cool. This has been a really fun session today, everybody. It's been a lot of your thoughts and not a lot less of mine. And I'm going to end with this last thought from Larry here, which is, what are your thoughts on renewable natural gas from landfills? Recovering methane. Oh, it's a great idea, and it's done. It's not done nearly as much and as frequently or as in many other places as it could be. And the places that it's done that I know of, sure, is Southern California. And why Southern California Edison is ahead of the curve, I'm not sure. But I know of even one very specific landfill, the one that's in Palos Verdes, which is a little place out at the edge of the map, where California juts out into the ocean, where they do recover methane, and it is put back into the natural gas pipelines and used for, for power. So, and a lot of landfills that have a lot of human waste, which unfortunately we produce way too much of, will produce a lot of methane naturally. And we can recover that would be very, very smart, in my opinion, and more and more places are doing it. Aaron and I actually noticed something here that's interesting. On the streets here in Detroit, they vent off through pipes that are coming up, going what, 10 feet up in the air? Steam. And it must be, it's the middle of summer, so I don't know what they're using steam for other than moving it for maybe heat something from something being needed to be heated other than the air, because obviously we're not heating the air inside the buildings, we're cooling. But that's being vented. Well, methane can be extracted very easily from landfills and either vented into the air. It's actually burned off in some places, which to me is a stupid thing to be doing. Or it could be put back into a pipeline system and used in combination with other natural gas. Great thought. Well, we are at the top of the hour, and I usually would be more than willing to go longer. If anybody's got any thoughts, we'll go ahead and think about them, but I said that would be the last one from Larry there. You guys were great tonight. It's so awesome to get thoughts from you that we can just react to, and then all the rest of you can react to too. So let's try to make sure we do that more often in these sessions. Mark, do you have any more thoughts to end us tonight? Yeah. Well, we're going to say goodbye from Detroit and Mark in Bangladesh and all of you around the world. And on replay, there'll be a whole bunch more watching this thing. Take us out, Mark. Bye-bye, everybody.